these are the Ultra Boost. Nope, not the Ultra Boost. These are the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Beluga 2.0 colorway. I would say the actual colorway that Adidas tasks this shoe with, but I don't have the actual numbers with me, the actual data, so let's skip on to the good news. So why are you guys watching this video? You want to see a closer look of shoes. You know, everyone has these shoes. I'm pretty sure you've all seen how they look like. So I'm just here to give you a closer look. These are the size 4. I got one of these from Adidas. That's why you got the Adidas sticker there. It says size 4 here somewhere, right there. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but it's finals week. I gotta get this video out, and I gotta get this video done. So it contrasts really well with the MacBook Pro though. So just a little iffy there. No box. I mean, I have the box, but no need to show the box. It is your standard 350 V2 box. So, you know, my main goal of making these videos is so that you are able to legit check. So yeah, feel free to screenshot any of these so that you can create your legit checks. And as you know, these are all official. I don't play with Fugazi, and if I do, I will let you know. My dad plays with Fugazi, so there's that. So again, this is shot on the iPhone 10 in 4K. If I get enough funds, I'll upgrade to a 6500 or something like that. So feel free to screenshot again. I make these videos so you can legit check. I'm gonna put unboxing. Ignore the title. The title is just there so that you can find the video. So I guess I've seen a lot of posts about how to even figure out how to see the difference of fakes. And a good way is to see how much space, if you put the Yeezy on a flat surface, how much space there is from here, like this area, to the surface. And if it's, I believe the fakes, they go up too much. Like instead of being here, the fakes will end up here, like the toe box. Is that what you call that area? It goes upwards too much. So again, feel free to screenshot this so that you can legit check. You know, the worst thing to happen in the sneaker game, in my opinion, is to get played, is to play yourself or to let someone play you. So again, feel free to screenshot any and all shots. I try to give you all the close-up shots so that you are able to do your due diligence, right? And I try to do it slowly. So this is my forte, right? This is my forte. I'll even show you the stitching. This will be the first video where I'm actually showing you in depth what the actual characteristics of the shoe are. So the question is, how do you differentiate yourself from every other YouTube sneaker person in the game? And well, this is how you do it, or this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you in-depth close-up shots of the shoe, so much so that you're never gonna want to see anyone else's video when it comes to legit checking. So yeah, sure, I don't tell you how to legit check the show, how to legit check the shoe. Sorry guys, I have dyslexia for the voice. But hey, I show you something better. I show you the exact dimensions of the shoe as if you are actually there. So this is the closest thing you'll get to legit checking virtually, right? Nothing is gonna beat a physical side-by-side comparison of a legit check. So obviously I can't give you that. If I could, I would. Here's another back shot. Let me get real close in there. Real close in there. Count those stripes, count those dots. So this one has, as you can see, 5 dots, 5 red dots right here. But they all vary in size, I know that. Here's the stitching on the top. So feel free to screenshot that. And this is how much this should be sticking out. I see a lot of reviews about this shape, and how this should not be straight. To be honest, I don't know how you guys legit check using this stuff. I think the best way to legit check for me, because I don't know about these, I don't know how I haven't seen the fakes on the 2.0s, but I have seen fakes on the Zebras, and after they fixed this, because the biggest mistake they had was that they made this red for the Zebras when it should have been lightish orange color, whatever it is you can legit check. The easiest way in terms of me, or how I do it, is legit checking the tag, right? For some reason, the fakes cannot get the tag right. They have the tag right, they have all the text right, but what they have wrong is the font. The font, as you can see, so this is what you should really screenshot, this. The font, oh shoot. The font, they really have it, how do you say this? They make the font, their font is too smooth. It's too smooth and it's too thick. Right, see, if you look at that made in China right there, the made in China text, you can see it's very thin, as is the US, UK. It only gets bold with the size 4 and the numbers at the bottom right there, the 11818 and the Adidas. Every other text is thin. So and you can tell, like, it's not, the font is too long. It's too narrow, is that what you would say? And it's not balloony. It's not, like, I think the best way to describe this is to write it down. And I'm so much right. So yeah, take a screenshot of this, guys, because this is the best way to legit check, in my opinion. And I'll show you what the fakes have. The fakes, their stuff will look like this, right? Like, so they're made in China. Their China will look like this. It's like their lettering is more round. It's not as narrow. Whereas the real, it's more narrow. So, I mean, I guess that might be difficult for some of you guys to see, but I mean, when you see it, you see it. But just know that the text for these should be really thin in the tag. And I think I've given you guys, oh, at the bottom, yes, the bottom. So here's the bottom. Feel free to screenshot anything that you like so that you can legit check, you know. I don't want you guys buying fakes, unless you want a fake, of course, unless you don't want to pay resale. Then if you want to buy a fake to save money, I say do you know, do what you want. I just hate it when people think they're buying real and they get fakes. So this is 8 minutes now. This is very in-depth. I've never gone this in-depth for a legit check. So give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you guys like this. As you can see, they changed it up with, I don't know when they started doing this, but they have this pattern of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then boom. So there should be 6, and then 3 that go up. I believe this is the same for all sizes. It's going to have the 6 right here, and then 3 up, okay? And you can't really, I don't think there's a way to distinguish the fakes from the real, from these ridges, or whatever you call these. And so, oh, one thing to note, I believe this is the first Yeezy, because I know the blue tints, the Yebras, the Zebras, probably the Breads too. So actually this isn't the first, but this is one of the, out of the new 3 that dropped this summer season. I mean, not summer, winter season. This is the only one to have the same color, because if you don't know this, I'm just gonna call this the rib cage. This rib cage part, as you can see this white, that white part right there, it disconnects from this. So there's 3 parts of this shoe. There's this part, yeah, there's this part, right? The left rib, and then there's the right rib. As you can see, this is where it ends. The rib ends right here, where you can see the glue, I think that's glue, not sure. So this is the first part, right? Left rib, first part. Second rib, or right rib, right lib is the second part. As you can see, it stops right there. See this line separates it. So the third part is this entire bottom sole, which starts here, right here at the top of the shoe, goes through and through and through and through and ends right here. So there's 3 parts again: the left rib, the right rib, and the bottom, which goes from the top up to here. And so what I was trying to say is that this third part, the bottom, where it ends up here, this is usually a different color from the left and the right. So like on the zebras, obviously, or not the zebra, the zebras, this part is gum, so the bottom is gum, and then their ribs are the same color as the upper for the zebras. This is the first one out of the 3 that dropped this winter season. Yeah, it's basically the same color. I mean, if you want to be nitpicky, you could say it's a little more darker, but I mean, let's be honest, you can't really notice that. And of course, I gotta show the supply. I think I've already showed the text. As terms of me, I can't really find a way how to distinguish using the text from real and fake. It's too difficult for me. And last but not least, here's a close-up look-up of the laces, which I also believe the fakes have right to the tips. So the tips is just this transparent, cheap-looking plastic, and the end is what is this? Yeah, it's just a hole, so you can fit something in there. Don't know how to explain that. So it's just this. It pretty much just encapsulates the lace into this cheap plastic like any other shoe. Nothing grand there that you can separate. So this is now a 12-minute video. I think I have shown you guys enough angles. Let me know if there is an angle I missed. So I think I'm just gonna make all my shoe videos like this, if I have time. Here's a final look at it from the bottom to the top. Oh, and the 3M, of course. This is 3M, so if you shine a flashlight on it, at the right angle and stuff, these will light up, as they are 3M stripes. So here's your final look at it. Thank you. This will be a 13-minute video. I think this is off. Again, these are size 4. Thanks, guys.